Hey guys, it's me the Game Pig, back with another video. And I am inevitable. Okay, Merry Christmas guys. I digress. Merry Christmas. When I'm gonna be recording this, it's Christmas Day. I have a little break in time, so I decided I'd do this. Before family and stuff comes, I just thought I'd do this. But this is coming out on Boxing Day, so that way Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, guys. It's a Canadian thing. I'm not Canadian, but I know that. But yeah, it's coming out the day after Christmas, so that way you guys can spend time with family, and then you can watch my video, and more people hopefully can go ahead and hop by and watch my video, because this is one of the neatest things that I'm gonna be showing you guys on this channel in quite some time. Okay, so here it is. This is the power gauntlet, guys. And let's just start off by going over like the stones, because they're really cool. And as you can see, they're actually glowing. Okay, you can probably tell there's a little light in all of them, and then they're colored, so that way.
Hi guys, Merry Christmas.
Okay, hi. And then there's a little light, so then the stones are colored, so that way it glows actually the color that, you know. It's hard to explain. How do I put this? Okay, the stones are colored, and then there's a light behind them, so that way when the light comes out, it's colored of the color of the stone. Does that make sense? Hope it does. I'm sure you guys could have figured that out yourselves, but I kind of wanted to explain it. So here we have the soul stone. This is the orange one. This is the red one. They're very hard to tell apart on camera, but in real life they're fairly different, I guess. You could probably kind of tell from this angle. Kind of ish. Yeah, here we have the soul stone. This is this is from Thor 3, or not Thor 3, Thor 2, the Dark World. What's it called? I have no idea what this. Oh, it turned off. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll explain that now. Basically, if you don't move your hands for long enough, the lights actually just shut off. It's kind of like if you have a phone, and you decide, I'm gonna go ahead and set it here for a second, and then it slowly shuts down. It gets darker and darker until it turns off. That's kind of what's happening here. Because it doesn't want to waste your batteries. I'll get to your batteries in just a second. I have everything prepared, guys. But I mentioned that because it made me, because it powered off. But here is, again, the soul stone. Don't know what this one's called. Let me know in the comments. I really want to know what it's called. I just forgot. Whatever. And you have the, this is the space stone. Yeah, space stone. Wait, no, this is the reality stone. This is the reality stone. I just remember that. Okay, good. So yeah, the reality, soul, space, and power stone. And then we have the time stone, and we have the mind stone. You cannot remove any of these. You know, they're stuck in there, so that way the lights don't do anything. You know, because if you were to take out the lights, it would cause all sorts of problems. I'm glad that they don't fall out. And that they're just trapped in there. I'd rather play with all of the stones than have them keep falling out. So, you can't really do anything with most of the stones except for the mind stone. If you gotta press it, it makes that sound effect, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, so yeah, by the way, guys, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you have figured this out. I'm literally moving this in my hands. I'll get to that also later. Why is this one not moving? Okay. I have just made the OK hand symbol. Okay. Okay. Next point. Whenever you move them, you guys have heard this already at this point. Moving each finger makes a sound. Okay. So yeah. each finger makes a sound. They kind of can intermix and stuff when you move a bunch of them, but they each make a little sound. And I think they're just randomized. I could be mistaken. I'm not really sure on this. And then look at, actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the box really quickly before I go into minor details about this. So let's set that over to the side, and then let's get the box. This is the box. It's really huge, actually, if we are to kind of get it closer to you. And sorry, I have my drapes over there. You can actually kind of see them. Yeah, the windows are open. It's fine. Okay. It's actually kind of, come on. It's fine. You guys aren't that concerned about it, are you? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go into it with that distraction of light. That's fine. Here we have the front. This is the front box. And it's empty now, but you know, it comes in with an instruction manual on the bottom or top, whichever way you open it. But here's the instruction manual. It comes with everything you'll need to know. But if you watch this video and you're thinking about purchasing it, probably it will explain everything you really need to know about this thing. If you are thinking about purchasing it, everything you'll want to know, like, does this include batteries? I'll get to all that stuff. So really, you're gonna be fine. Here's the front cover. It says it's called the Power Gauntlet. This is called the Power Gauntlet. This is not the Infinity Gauntlet because the Infinity Gauntlet was the yellow one that Thanos used in Infinity War and a little bit of Endgame, like the very beginning. And then this is in Endgame primarily. Well, it's only in Endgame, and it's the one that Iron Man made for Hulk to use, and Thanos used it a little bit. And then Iron Man kind of, it's like a nanotech one, like Iron Man's armor itself. So, yeah, you know, it says it's for adult, because it really is. It's a very big piece, but I'd say as long as you got a strong hand, and if you're like 13 up, I'd say it's probably gonna be heavy enough or like light enough for you. It's a pretty heavy piece, but as long as you're not a little kid, you can go ahead and buy this because you'll be just fine. Let's go around to the back, and then we'll go to the sides. In the back, it has basically, this is the same picture as the front cover, I think. Yeah. And then here it kind of has like a little finger pose, and it says movie-inspired sounds effects. And this thing is actually I think it's 19.5 inches wide, I think. I think it says there, yeah, and 19.5 inches, and I think that's wide. And then 49.6 centimeters, if you're from anywhere else in the world but America. But yeah, and then it has Avengers logo, it has the Marvel logo, kind of has that everywhere actually. Hasbro, you know, all that cool stuff. As we go to this side, we have the Infinity Gauntlet. If I was to kind of hold it like this, I have my finger like this, hand like this, excuse me, while I was holding it, that's how it would be like, basically. It actually has a little symbol down here of the Infinity Gauntlet, and it has an R, and I'm really not sure why it has an R. But it does, so whatever that means to you, I'll leave it at that. Then on this side, I skipped it over, but we have the fist. If I was to kind of hold it like this, I guess. And it says fist lock display mode, which I'll show you in a bit. Then we got this thing on top. It's kind of like I'm trying to show you guys how it would look if my hand was normal. But yeah, and then bottom has nothing. It's black. Okay. That's that, basically. So, yeah, this box is literally massive. Here's the box right next to the Infinity Power Gauntlet. And in box it has some cardboard so that way it's not bumping around in the box. And that's pretty good that they do that. But let's get to how this thing works. First of all, we have this piece which can be taken off very, very easily. Here it is. It has some actually pretty cool detailing. And then you have the inside. There's kind of some wiring details and stuff in here, but not too detailed because you're probably not going to be using it like this. Has gold paint. Very cool stuff. But anyway, there's a little screw for your batteries. I believe you're going to need 3 AAAs. Don't quote me on that, though, because I'm not completely sure. But, yeah. I think you'll be just fine with 3 AAAs. Make sure to check the instructions, though, okay? Really, I should read it. And make sure. What do we need? 3 AAs. Okay, you need double A's. I'm not sure if that's triple or double. I think it's double A's, guys. But yeah, that's that. So then here you have it normally, and they turn on like so. Very nice detailing. They have some fake screws up here. These are not actually screws. They hide most of the screws in the back bit, which is kind of nice because most people don't like seeing all of these like screw bullet holes in their figure, or I guess piece. Because I don't know really how to describe it. But yeah, the bullets are in the back. The bullet holes are in the back, as they're called. But it's very articulatable. You know, every hand articulates just the same. It's all good. There's the little dot here for some reason. Don't ask me why. And then the fist lock mode, which is basically the last thing I have to cover. If this is locked, so if you push this down, what happens is it locks in place, and then it makes a sound effect. So if you want it to be locked in a fist position, you can go ahead and push again this piece down. But if you don't, you can push this up. And you can always push it up with your own fingers if you want. I mean hands. I think it works just fine if you push it up. Like if you lock it like this, go ahead and push it up. Why not? Okay. So yeah, this thing is very, very cool. Here it is. It's really neat. I'll put my hands by it, and then yeah, here it is. Little comparison thing, kind of awkward, but you know, welcome to my channel. Yeah, the instructions are all here. They got plenty of languages, so you won't be missing anything depending on no matter what language you speak, or if you want to read in a different language for some reason. They got plenty of languages. Okay, you're fine. I feel like toy companies are really good at adding different languages to their products, so everyone knows how to work it, no matter what. So it's very good. This is a great piece. Okay. I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. This is amazing. I'm actually gonna get it out of fist lock mode. And sit down for you. But anyway, I made the point earlier of what age you probably should be to have this. This is pretty big. You know, this is pretty big. But look at my arms and look at it's really not the heaviest thing. Now if you're any younger than like maybe 12, 13, around there, I'd say might be a little heavy for you. But think about it yourself. You know, do you think that you are going to be able to carry this giant thing? if you think, yeah, I have enough muscle in my arms, I can do it, fine. Like if you're a very muscular person, no matter your age, fine, go ahead and do that. But be careful, because you don't want to buy this and be like, I can barely even lift it up, because it costs a pretty penny. But yeah, here it is in all its glory. Yeah, and it's very cool. I'll try to show this to you guys, but on the inside, there's this little thing that you can hold on to it, so that way you can just hold it like that. Then it's very hard to see. Actually, no, it's not. But as you can see, there's like these little pulley things, like that white thing. I'll try to right there. That little pulley. That's one of the pulleys for your fingers. That's how it's gonna be like. You put your fingers in these pulleys, and you do all this stuff with it. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. It's up to you. Do you think that you can handle, and also it's a little bit of muscle to pull the pulleys themselves. So do you think you're gonna be able to get it? That's up to your decision, basically. But I don't really think that I missed anything. They got the black padding here. I'm not really sure. It's not really padding though. It's kind of hard. But you know, that's basically all I have to cover. Very cool piece. And if you're into Marvel and stuff, and you think that you can go ahead and carry this, then I think that you're going to be totally fine in getting this. But I just kind of wanted to say that because I don't know if you guys might be worried, like, oh no, am I even going to be able to carry this? It really depends. I don't know how much this weighs, but it's pretty heavy. It's not for everyone. But anyway, very great piece. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Subscribe.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi.
I actually have a video coming up with her in FNAF VR. Here it is. Yeah, I'm going to cut it right here. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Oh, I like
Happy
how,
New Year.
I like how the effects, like the color of the video.
Yeah, like my videos kind of
how do you do that?
have color editing. Bye guys. Subscribe, like, comment. Bye.
Merry Christmas.